The Dirty Picture is a 2011 Indian Hindi language biographical musical drama film inspired by the life of Silk Smitha, an Indian actress noted for her erotic roles. Reshma walks away from her remote hamlet a day before her wedding, aiming to become a star in Chennai. When she fails to convince a casting director, he dismisses her as unattractive and incapable of acting. She auditions for the role of a background dancer on the spur of the moment, determined to get a part. She does, however, dance in a sensual, erotic style which irritates the film's director, Abraham. He removes Reshma's entire dance routine. The film bombs at the box office, much to the chagrin of producer Selva Ganesh, who subsequently remembers Reshma's performance and offers her a part in a song in his next film. Selva also advises that she be referred to as Silk, a more exotic and enticing moniker. Silk dances with her childhood idol, aging superstar Suryakant. During the first shot, Silk is smitten with him and offers him a long-term sexual engagement in exchange for his affection and care. Meanwhile, Abraham pitches Selva Ganesh a new project and expresses interest in casting Suryakant. Suryakant's idea to add sex and sexiness to the film in order to make it more commercially feasible enrages Abraham. Silk gradually establishes a name for herself in the industry and goes on to work with Suryakant in a number of more sexually charged films, catapulting her to prominence. She gets a large number of male fans and, in a short period of time, becomes extremely wealthy and well known as a sex symbol. Ramakant, Suryakant's younger brother, is a fan of Silk and begins to befriend her. Silk grows fond of him after realizing that he is the first man who adores her for more than her physical beauty and sex appeal. Silk is praised for her performance at an award ceremony, but Suryakant insults her by telling her that she is just everyone's dirty secret. Silk, angered by his comments, declares that she would continue to make her filthy photographs and that she has no reservations about doing so. After prominent journalist Naila criticizes Silk for having a love relationship with both brothers, she begins to spend more time with Ramakant and becomes the subject of tabloid rumor. Suryakant pulls Silk from his upcoming films to prevent a scandal and to exact revenge, forcing her to work with smaller, unknown filmmakers. She loses interest in her career and feels threatened by Shakila, a younger aspiring actress. She purposefully trips Shakila during a dancing competition, much to the disgust of Ramakant, who then decides to quit their relationship. Silk goes to booze and chain smoking to cope with her sadness and rejection from her family. She puts on weight and loses her role as a sex symbol. Silk contacts Selva Ganesh with a proposal to collaborate on a film. In the end, both the public and the industry have lost interest in her and the picture is a failure. On the other side, Abraham directs a picture that becomes a tremendous hit and he believes he has finally shown to Silk that his films can be profitable without sexualization. Having lost her fame and fortune, Silk has accumulated so much debt that she approaches a small-time filmmaker willing to take on any role. She is shocked to find that he wants her to do a pornographic film and she refuses. Without her permission, he intoxicates her with booze and begins filming. The cops raid the location, but Silk manages to flee. As he wrestles with this moral dilemma, Abraham finds himself falling in love with Silk despite his initial denial. When Silk asks Abraham to say goodbye to everyone for her during a phone chat, Abraham becomes frightened. He rushes to her residence and discovers her dead in bed, having overdosed on sleeping pills with a suicide note written by her. The film concludes with Abraham's commentary in which he examines Silk's life and wonders whether she or her life was right or wrong.